going on with the Epstein and these Jews? What is happening here? I mean, what's going on? Everyone keeps saying this is a Mossad op, and we're covering it up to protect Israel. This is what everyone keeps saying. Not in the Hamptons. No one's saying that in the Hamptons. Here's what they're saying in the Hamptons about this whole thing, and it's actually very interesting, and I want you to listen closely. This is exactly what they're saying in the Hamptons about this entire thing. So that's the opinion in the Hamptons. That's the prevailing opinion out there. People are saying it's Mossad and CIA and that they're shutting it down or the people in the White House are implicated. I'm taking another path. I'm going, whatever. It's time to live in it's just like what I just gave the people advice to, the people, it's late at night, but the people that I just gave advice to about the house slave and everything in the way that you, the composure that you should have in someone's home. I'm giving advice to people now that live in this country. Choose the pedophile you agree with. Choose the pedophile whose values are yours. Who is the pedophile who has a pro-business attitude? Is there a pedophile who cares about the climate? Who wants better schools? Probably all of them. What pedophile has the viewpoint that you align with? What pedophile believes in infrastructure? Who is the pedophile that's going to keep us out of costly foreign wars? Who is the pedophile who's going to make sure your children have a shot at the American dream? You cannot ask that they don't fuck kids. You cannot ask that. It's a bridge too far. Stop being greedy. Who is the pedophile that when they speak, you go, man, I relate to that guy. Not on everything. Not on everything. Not on everything. Not on the having sex with kids, which I'm sure he does because all of them do. But God, do I relate to the point he made about tech or whatever. I don't know, but that's the thing now. You just have to go with the pedophile who makes the most sense to you personally. And you're going to argue with your wife about it. It's not going to be easy. John, he's a pedophile. Honey, listen. Our taxes have been going up year after year. It's hard to pay the rent. Don't you want to own a fucking house? Johnny has sex with children. Honey, listen to me. I don't agree with everything this man does. John, this isn't about policy. He's a pedophile. Honey, I understand your concerns, but I work all goddamn week and I can't get ahead. And they're all pedophiles. I want this pedophile. He's going to be good for us, honey. He understands that a man like me needs to get his beak wet with money, not with children, with money. I want the beak wet with money. You'll have to clarify that. Me and this guy, we get it. Not everything. We don't get it all. Some of it, I don't understand what he's doing. But I know, honey, has sex with children on an island or, I don't know, is somewhere, and he throws them into a furnace afterwards. And I don't agree with any of that. But that tax cut could be the down payment on our first home. Don't you want a home so that our kids can play in the yard? That pedophile's going to do that for us. We need a pedophile who's on our side. When do we get a pedophile who's on our side in this country, honey? A pedophile who's not going to get us into wars. What about a pedophile for peace? A pedophile for peace. When the Mossad emails him those tapes, he goes, so what, boys? So what? You got me fucking a bunch of kids on an island. But guess what? This war's not in our interests. Honey, it took a lot for that man. And then the women will start to get it too. They'll be like, I got to be honest with you. I really didn't like, and they'll say this at town halls. They'll be like, I just want to say that I really judged you just because you are a pedophile. But when those videos came out of you having sex with those children and then murdering them, and then you still didn't send my son into war, You kept your pledge and promise for peace. I said, you know what? You might be a pedophile, but you've saved a lot of lives, and everyone's gonna clap. And they're gonna go, that's a pedophile for peace. Finally. This is gonna be the new campaign ads. You can't blackmail me. I'm a pedophile for peace. Sure, a couple of videos came out of me having sex with a mask on in a barn with a couple of younger women of questionable age. But I didn't shrink when I was blackmailed by the Mossad. I didn't shrink. I didn't send our brave men and women in a war. I sat there and let them release video after video of me violently assaulting children, while I said to myself, I'm not going to put my country in harm's way. I won't do it. I'm making investments in the future of this country. Sure, I'm a pedophile, but I'm a pedophile for peace. These war-torn pedophiles want to sacrifice your children. I just want to have sex with them. I'm a pedophile for peace. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Are my predictions ever wrong? Lizzo's kind of thinner now. But seriously, it does seem like a cover-up. It does seem a little bit like a cover-up from the outside. I love to be one of those guys who's like, I'm really well-sourced. I get a lot of information from the inside. Nobody's got more sources than me. All right, are you ready? It's a cover-up. Morgan & Morgan, folks, is the greatest law firm in the world. It's the largest personal injury law firm.
And that's why I love Tim Dillon. A hilarious take, a hilarious bit. Great bit by him. Choose your pedophile. A pedophile for peace. A pedophile for prosperity. The future and the American way. So, I mean, the whole Trump and Epstein files thing. I mean, Trump, I gotta be real with you. You look a little defensive up there. Looking a little, we don't want these files to come out. And we even keep doing the thing of like, sure, he doesn't want those files to be out, but he's not really involved with it. It's like, come on, dude. When people start acting that weird, it's probably just setting there. And the thing is, the problem with people like this is there may not be even something there, but they get so afraid to even admit anything. Like when it came out in the JFK files, finally, that the CIA had involvement with Lee Harvey Oswald. Now, just because they had involvement with him doesn't mean they told him to go shoot JFK. However, they just couldn't admit, yeah, we had some involvement, but he kind of went rogue and did his own thing. I actually have my own thoughts on that, and I don't think they instructed him to shoot JFK. But there was involvement there, but they couldn't even admit that. So there's probably some of that going on with the Trump and Epstein thing. But Tim's bit was just hilarious about it. Another great bit by Tim Dillon. Killing it on the thing, especially with all this stuff. I agree with him. Who's the pedophile you're going to pick? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.